Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims Delivery Express overview video. I was not expecting any content to drop this week, but I guess they were actually just cooking something up for us, so that's pretty cool. And this is for April 2022. We got a new hairstyle, and PlantSims have returned in a rather interesting sort of way, a bit unexpected. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first thing you'll probably notice is that there is another new scenario. Initially I rolled my eyes because I'm just like, oh, another one? They just seem to love just dumping scenarios on us. But then I changed my mind when I actually saw what this one was about, because I think this is my favorite one so far. It's called Plant a Sim. A Sim has recently acquired the mysterious forbidden fruit of the Plant Sim. What harm could come from taking a little bite or two? It's not like you're going to magically turn green, sprout leaves, and begin your life as a plant sim. Can the sim reach their best plant self before time and the fruits run out, or will they realize that the plain old sim life is their true calling? Requirements are one sim who is young adult or older, and potential outcomes are complete all goals while living the plant sim life. Thankfully, this is a scenario where you don't have to start all over with a new household. You can play with one of your existing sims too. Once you're in-game, you'll see a bunch of different goals to complete on the left-hand side, including eating the forbidden fruit so you can turn into a plant sim, have your plant sim talk to plants, harvest from a perfect quality plant, satisfy water needs, absorb solar energy from plants, photosynthesize by absorbing sunlight, and care for 99 plants as a plant sim. You do get 5 forbidden fruit to start off with, and here's the transformation if you haven't seen it before. Because originally this was part of a challenge years ago, that was part of a free update, but it was only for a limited time. So after that, it still kind of remained in the game, but you had to just get the forbidden fruit through debug rather than just doing like an actual quest. And there you go. There's Cecilia King from Cottage Living as a plant sim. Sadly, these plant sims are not a permanent occult like, say, vampires or mermaids. You only have them lasting for 5 days, and then you'll have to eat another forbidden fruit to turn back into a plant sim again. And they're unfortunately not too different from human sims. They're not quite as good as they were in The Sims 2 and The Sims 3. But they do have one new motive and a different way of fulfilling the hunger motive. Because there is the water motive, where you need to drink water, or take a bath, or a shower, or go for a swim. Then with hunger, you can fulfill this by doing photosynthesis, which is simply just standing outside on a sunny day, and the motive goes up automatically. So one handy tip is, if it's a sunny day, just go outside and start swimming, and you'll fulfill water and hunger at the same time. So overall, I think this is definitely the handiest purpose of a scenario yet, bringing back a feature that a lot of simmers probably don't know about these days, or just otherwise forgotten. But I think it would have made a lot more sense if this had been part of a full game update that gave plant sims to more age groups, since they're not available for the younger age groups in The Sims 4, and just give them more abilities. Unless they are going to be doing that in the future, and this is a hint, but I don't think that's the case. This is probably just to go with the theme of spring, since it is April now, and somehow almost halfway through April. Where did the time go? I am really glad that this scenario is a permanent one though, instead of a limited time one. I might actually play around with this on stream at some point. But let's talk about that new hairstyle, and especially in this blonde hair color. It reminds me so much of Lipa. That was probably the inspiration behind this one. And it does come in an ombre with the roots being dyed, and it's only in an ombre actually. There's no plain version, which is too bad, but here are all of the different ombres in all the different colors. I still think it does look nice, has an interesting sort of texture to it. I'm really interested in seeing if custom content creators will also use this hair in some way for their future creations. Yeah, it looks kind of interesting in the unnatural colors too. It would be nice if we did get more unnatural hair colors, or just more colors in general, or even a hair color slider like we do have for the skin tones and the makeup, but I'm not sure if that's ever gonna happen at this point. It is worth noting this is available under both masculine and feminine tags, which is good. It's also available for children and toddlers. Normally, I'd be 100% okay with it available for all ages, but I do find it a little strange that this dyed hairstyle is available for toddlers. Like, whose toddler has dyed hair roots? I don't know. I just find that very weird. So that's another reason they should have also included a plain version. Then it would have been a lot more suitable for toddlers. And also, it'd be easier to keep consistent across different outfits because there's way less ombre hairstyles in games. So if you did want to have a sim change up their hairstyle across some of the different outfits, then, well, your choices are far more limited. So overall, I think it is an interesting hairstyle, but having a plain version would have gone a long way. And it is always great, I think, to have more hairstyles available for free in the base game, because then there's a bigger variety to work with if you have only the base game, and that also helps with the amount of choices that the developers have when making new sims that come with new worlds. This hairstyle would actually go pretty well with a Showtime or Bands pack, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen soon. So that is it for this Sims Delivery Express drop. Overall, not a bad one, I guess. It's smaller than some of the other ones we got recently, but yeah, that's okay. I wasn't expecting Sims Delivery Express drops to be that big in the first place anyways. And it is good that we still at least got a little something for April, because we're not supposed to be getting the next roadmap until May, as I covered in one of my previous videos. So I wasn't really expecting anything other than bug fixes. I hope we still get some this month, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the next few months will hold once we reach May. But feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on this Sims Delivery Express, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content, including life simulations and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!